At the time my paternal and maternal grandparents came to America, they were very happy to escape the poverty and lack of support that they had, in the families in Greece. But they loved Greece, and they loved the idea of it. Keep in mind, the Ottoman Turks butchered them for 430 years, and they were able to maintain their language and their religion and their way of life through all of that servitude and slavery. So, they were a proud people, but they came here to America to offer themselves to this system. They immersed themselves in it and looked forward to it. In some cases, Greek wasn't spoken at home, trying to teach the kids how to adapt, because keep in mind, my grandparents didn't have more than a third or fourth grade education in Greece, but they knew how to work and they had great honor. So being Greek was something they saved privately for themselves. And they maintained that identity. They built churches here in America. They shared their Greek culture with their children, even while urging them to be Americans. So they kind of had dual identities, Now, when I was raised, I was told, you're Greek, the Greeks are the greatest, and everything comes from the Greeks. So I was raised with a sense of identity, that I was Greek and I had something to offer. Is it any wonder that I opened a Greek restaurant? Because I totally, bought into that and felt it. And I was from a generation of people, a lot of people who said, who am I? I mean, now they're asking, what am I? But at that time they were saying, who am I? Who do I belong to? What should I act like? And I had the answer going in, I was Greek. And there was a movie made by Jules Dassin called Never on Sunday in the late 50s. Everybody loved it. They loved the music from it. It won the best Academy Award for its music alone, I think. I love that movie. I love the sense of feeling that they had in the tavernas in that movie, and the music, and it's like Greek jazz, and I've always been a jazz fan. I sing in jazz nightclubs now, and nothing was more stimulating to me than that unique way the Greek men had dancing, the chasapiko, and it was something genuine. And it was a real slice, real rich slice. And I wanted to offer that. So I decided the best thing to do was to open my own restaurant. People, when I was raised in this society, they'd say, John, you're too Greek. I said, what do you mean? They say, you're too loud, you're too noisy, you always make a scene, you like yourself too much, you like other people way too much. Well, when I was 22, I went to Greece on a honeymoon. I saw that I was normal. There are 9 million people like me. So I give myself credit for returning to America and finding that business where I could be that guy. And it would, that overbearing guy. And I could be that guy, and it would reward me and reward others at the same time. And people thought it to be good, and, used my business.